let's do... Excuse me. Okay, let's just go this way then. Ow. Also, a neat little touch that I haven't really talked about is that the PS5/4 controller has a little light in the center, and that light in this game changes based on what elemental attack you have with your guns, and then in some other games it changes based on like your health, like in the Resident Evil games. It's like another way to check your health.
Interesting.
Something else I kind of was meaning to talk about yesterday, but my roommates got home sooner and they were telling me they needed help with supper, so I didn't really get to talk too much else. That's kind of why my Borderlands 4 trailer reaction kind of just ended, basically. Was I saying? Oh yeah. Outer Worlds, I was about to say Outer Wilds. Outer Worlds 2 is getting a whole bunch of more press previews. Once we get like one or two more of those, I'll probably start reacting to some of them, because I haven't even watched them yet. But I wasn't planning on watching them either, but a lot of people have said they wanted to hear my thoughts on them, so I'm going to watch them eventually.
Herbert, the guy you're looking for, I brought him on board a few months back. Because he's stupidly knowledgeable about Captain Blade's treasure. Then I kicked him off because... you'll see.
Med keep you safe in your... Remember, we're always open.
Oh, if Herbert asks about
That
me,
wasn't so difficult.
don't say anything.
Rapscallion. Cute. You should be talking. You don't have a head. Will Ferrell, is that you?
Wasn't even close.
Done! The lighthouse is stinking head! Come on out of here! Go back home!
Hold it right there.
Also, there might be a point where I just randomly end the episode without talking or saying, "Hey, I'm ending the episode." My cats, all four of them have. I think I've talked about this before. They're all senior citizens. They're all fairly old, and they haven't been eating much the last few days. So I'm paying very close attention to them. So there might be a point where, like, if they start acting funny or maybe start oh, I remember this arena. I specifically remember this arena. Anyway, there might be a point where I just end the episode randomly because they're getting sick or something, so I might have to take them in. I apologize in advance for that.
You ready to die?
Now where was I?
I'll kill ya. Stop killing my friend! Grenade!
Explosives out!
Excuse me.
Welcome to the litter box! It's so squishy! How is my shotgun?
I just gotta check my phone quick. I gotta deal with something quick. One sec, I gotta share something with a friend.
Bored.
I know, I know. Remedy just did another investors meeting yesterday, and they said that the Max Payne remakes are progressing very nicely, which, given their history with this stuff,
Goodbye.
hopefully next year will be when those games get released. Rockstar, I give Rockstar a lot of shit for their game design, their monetization, their inability to really do anything different with the games. Like GTA 4 is a very fucking different game from the other GTA games. It's dark, it's gritty, it's very fucking dark.
Herbert's shack up there on that ledge.
Like, it's one of the darkest non-horror games I've ever played.
Straight out of your nightmares.
Like, there's literally a point where Nico, who is your main character, talks about how he saw his family killed in front of him. Or I can't remember if it's his family or somebody's family. There's jokes about dead kids. Like, it's a very fucking dark game. But they just don't want to commit to doing another dark game. Like, Red Dead 1 was kind of dark. Kinda. Red Dead 2 is kind of dark, which I don't want to talk about too much because there's been some pretty substantiated reports from some pretty reliable sources that they're going to be doing a 60 FPS patch shortly after GTA 6 comes out for Red Dead 2, which, yes, please give it to me. So once that happens, I'll play it for the channel, because I fucking love that game. But Remedy, so yeah, I give Rockstar a lot of shit, but they literally handed Sam Lake and Remedy a blank check and said, go wild with the Max Payne remakes. We will cover every bit of this, and you get, I think it's been officially announced that Remedy gets like 70% of the profits or some shit. Like, it's an insane amount of money, considering it's fucking Rockstar, you know? Like, you think they'd be as money grubby as possible. But no, Rockstar is covering development, marketing costs, all that shit. Anyway, so Remedy said in their investors report that their games are progressing nicely, and then one of their investors later asked, well, that usually means within the next year or so, but usually you guys announce or do an announcement trailer 2 years before your games comes out. What's up with that? And then Remedy responded with, it's all in Rockstar's hands, which they don't necessarily have to send, like, not even Sam Houser, because he doesn't work there anymore. Like, Rockstar themselves don't have to go to events. They can literally just say, hey, Sam Lake, go to these events and talk about Max Payne, please. Like, they themselves don't have to do the advertising, they just have to okay Remedy doing it. Which, honestly, I would kind of prefer Sam talking about it, because, especially after James McCaffrey's passing, Max Payne leads a lot to Remedy, and especially to Sam. I do not envy Sam's position of having to deal with a game where the guy who voiced him was your best friend, and he died very suddenly back in early 2024. I still remember where I was sitting in my office at work when I found out that James McCaffrey passed. It was like a shock. Like, there was a report that somebody named James McCaffrey died, and I'm like, that can't be our James McCaffrey. That has to be a different one. And that was originally what people said. It was like, yeah, it was like this 20-year-old.
This will hurt.
And then, like, a couple hours later, even Remedy was like, yeah, we don't think it's our James McCaffrey, we think it's somebody else. And then a couple of hours later, they're like, we were able to confirm with James's family that it was him that passed, and we mourn him every day, or we mourn the loss of him. He's a joy to everybody. So, I know I kind of said this, or I talked about this yesterday with the Borderlands 4 trailer, but unironically, depending on if something specific gets leaked as coming to SGF, which I think this year was GTA, which not a fucking chance in hell that happens. I just don't believe Rockstar doing one of these events for GTA. They could literally drop the trailer at midnight on a Tuesday and it would break every record in 5 seconds. Anyway.
Hold on a second.
Anyway, as I was saying,
Scarlet?
I was gonna... Depending on what, if anything specific gets leaked, like if Max Payne gets leaked to be at SGF, I might live react to it just so my reaction is out there for the game. One sec. What was I say? Oh, yeah. So, like, if Max Payne gets leaked to be there, if there's, like, a not GTA, like, Resident Evil or Devil May Cry announcement, that'll probably be something I react to, just to get my blind reactions out there.
Oh, you're not Scarlet, but I can taste her scent on you. She wants the last compass piece, doesn't she? Oh, yeah. Let's talk, you and me. If I help you complete the compass, Scarlet will be so happy. Oh, yes. But no, the compass alone won't do. She needs to know how much I care. The tapes. Yes. Get the tapes. Get the tapes. I'll mark them on your echo.
Okay. Once we officially get a look at Max Payne, that'll officially, like, hopefully, with that official review trailer, they actually say, like, an estimated time of when the game will launch. Like, even if it's, like, say, they reveal it at Summer Games Fest this June. Even if they announce it or they reveal it officially then, like with a trailer and everything, and it just says Summer 2026, that's good enough for me to plan my content out. Because I do want to play the originals for the channel before the remakes come out. I personally am of the opinion that while Max Payne 1 has some very, very, very fucking annoying levels, it is still a very, 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 very good game. I think 2 is a fine game, just has arguably worse sections than even the original game had, or the first game had, and then 3 has... 3 is one of the greatest feeling third-person shooters ever. Like, bar none. It feels fucking great to play. It just has a story that doesn't feel like Max Payne. It feels like, doesn't feel like Remedy. It feels like Rockstar.
Critical.
Like, I'm not even talking about the nitpicky shit, like how the first 2 games take place all over a single night, and then Max Payne 3 is over the course of like a month, I think, if I remember correctly. Maybe 2. Like, that's just a nitpick that a lot of people had. I personally don't really think that's like a fair complaint to have. But anyway. Oh, excuse me.
Got something for ya! This will hurt. I love my powers.
was worried something like this would happen. Just collect his little love letters as quick as you can, sorry.
So something I don't think I got to talk about really in the 2 episodes ago now. But it literally got to the point that my Shift account was being blocked because I was redeeming so many codes.
You got a nice butt. You also got a nice chest. Your face is okay too. No, 6 syllables. Oh, it's ruined. God damn it.
Your face is okay too. Damn it. That is 6 syllables.
Freeze! Wasn't even close. Another one down. Another clean kill.
Damn it. Oh, I thought I fell off. Thank God. I remember this mission being kind of annoying to find. Yeah, it's like down here or some shit. Oh, something else I can kind of talk about and rant about a little bit is Saber, I think it was Saber, officially announced that the servers for Evil Dead the game will stay live, but the game will be taken off stores. Which, I saw that coming from a fucking mile away. I am someone who actually really loved Evil Dead the game. I thought it was incredibly good. It just was trying to complete with Dead by Daylight, and Dead by Daylight had... literally, Dead by Daylight had an Evil Dead themed chapter already. Plus all these other horror icons. Like, Evil Dead didn't have a fucking chance of surviving. And it was sad because like I said, I thought it was better to play than Dead by Daylight. I thought it felt better to play.
This ain't gonna feel good.
But even back when the game came out, I'm like, I enjoy this game. I think it's very fun. I just don't see it lasting. And it lasted like 2 years, I think. It lasted way longer than I thought it would. I thought it would last like maybe a year, and if that was I was being generous. Yeah, but the game is officially being delisted, but servers will stay live for the foreseeable future.
That shut him up.
That also reminds me, I have less than a little over a month actually to finish
Explosives!
Resident Evil Reverse, which is like the shitty multiplayer game that felt like ass to play and ran like ass and just everything about it was ass.
Bam!
But I want to get 100% completion in every Resident Evil game on Xbox, and that's one of them. I unironically might just beg my friends to all log on to see if we can get into the same match together.
This concludes the sounds of Scarlet sleeping. Tape number 48.
Somebody there?
Oh, crap.
Anyway, so like I was gonna say, or like I said, I have a little rant. My big thing is that kind of like how shooters all have to have like a BR mode or an extraction shooter mode. I actually have a bigger issue with horror IPs doing the Dead by Daylight clone. Like Texas Chainsaw, I enjoyed for a little bit until griefers started getting really bad with it. But like a single player Evil Dead game would have fucking ruled. Same with a Killer Clowns game.
I knew she's the one.
You won't enjoy this.
So there's this new Jurassic Park game. Well, not really new. It was originally announced in like the 90s, and then they canceled it, and now it's back. But there's this Jurassic Park game called Jurassic Park Survival. And when they announced it, I was literally going, please don't be a Dead by Daylight clone. Please don't be a Dead by Daylight clone. And it wasn't. It's a single-player, story-driven Jurassic Park game. And it looks fucking awesome. It's like inspired by Alien Isolation. Which, yes, that's like one of the greatest fucking horror games ever made. It's a bit like Jurassic Park. Alien Isolation is one of the greatest horror games ever made, in my opinion. It's about 5 hours too long, if not even longer.
Unexpected.
That game ends like 5 times before it finally fucking ends. It is so goddamn long. Oh, you gotta go all the way around. How much do you want to bet? Do you have to go all the way around? Is what I was trying to say. Oh, actually, I probably should have brought this up earlier when we were talking about Remedy, but, they just, actually, in April, I guess I shouldn't say earlier because we're in May now, but in April, they announced that there's going to be an update to Control, adding all this exclusive content from the PS4 version into every other version of the game. Like, it was like an exclusive mission with Kojima and like some like character outfits and shit. Nothing really major, but stuff that I would like to be able to play. But they announced that was going to be coming to PC and console, and then the PC version was out with like a week, within like a day, or not even a week, like a day or two of that trailer or that announcement going out, it was out on PC. And it's still not out on console. But Once it is out on console, that is when I will start my Control playthrough. I honestly cannot wait to replay that, because I haven't played that game since before Alan Wake 2 came out in 2023. I have been meaning to go back to it, and I just haven't yet.
Okay, this is mixtape number 206. I call this one, Scarlet, I Would Like to Touch You in Places. Oh, Scarlet.
Oh, God. Did you find one of his songs? Musical gonorrhea. Still, you found all of his tapes. Better return them to him and wash your hands afterward. Ugh.
Oh, gotta go this way. Excuse me.
You found the tapes? Once you deliver those with the last piece of the compass, Scarlet will have to take me back. The last compass piece is in that chest. Ah, must be rusted. Rusty. Just shoot the lock. Oh, your shot destroyed the last piece of the legendary compass. Whoops. Looks like when you shot the lock, you blasted the final compass piece into bits. Okay, this is bad. No, wait, I can make a replacement. I just need parts. Just get to the Washburn refinery. Go!
Jesus fucking Christ. So I didn't really talk about this too much. Kind of my whole joke about the everything has to be an extraction shooter kind of ties back to this. Respawn, who is one of my favorite modern day devs,
Welcome to my
just announced they have to lay off like 100 fucking people because Apex isn't bringing in as much money as it used to.
Farewell, friend.
But one of the games that they had to cancel because they were laying off so many people was a Titanfall-themed extraction shooter, which is whatever. I don't really care that much. I know a lot of people are really pissy, but it's whatever. Could have been fun. Respawn's core gameplay loop has always been fun, even in Titanfall 1 when it was very limited. I still, yeah. But what I was saying, Jesus, was somebody just messaged me that one of the people who was working at Respawn designed a new character for Apex, then got fired the day after the character was officially revealed. That is fucking insane. Actually, just fucking do it this way. Fuck. I'm gonna go to Oasis. I know this is probably gonna be the long way around, but I'm gonna go back, use this teleporter to Oasis. Actually. How many spaces do I have? Quite a few. Actually, I'm gonna go back to Sanctuary and turn this quest in, redeem some keys, and then I'll probably be where I end it. Do like 5. $200, 202 rounds, huh? Actually, just fuck. There we go. Let's try these. Oh, before I sell them.
Nice to meet you. Here's a large pile of money, just because I like you. Listen, I even more body parts paid. Say a thing nay to any one one. Look, just don't say nothing to nobody.
I don't know how much longer we can last out here.
Kneecap season up. Damn war wounds.
Gotta remember where everything is now. There we go.
Winter's coming.
What are you buying here? What a sucker. Come back now. I get a little lonely.
Honestly, I'm just gonna gamble for a bit. Like the last 4 or 5 minutes of this part. Damn it. While that's doing that, I'm gonna go sell some shit quick.
My eyes keep bleeding for no reason.
Gee, what?
My weapon machines will fix that for you. Don't get killed. Buy a gun already.
Honestly, for how big the mag is, that's a pretty fast reload. Oh, it went away. Damn it. We did that already. One sec. Let me see who that is. If I can find the phone. There it is. Nobody important. Telemarketer. Okay.
Move time.
Honestly, I'll just keep this one. Okay, so let's do... Yeah.
Get your health and shields right here.
Enemy vehicle down.
Why ain't you running yet?
Please. Might have I hit my fucking shots. Jesus. I'm gonna get up here and then I'll probably be where I end it. Maybe I'll go into this loading screen. Of course, now that I get rid of the corrosive guns, or like unequip them, that's when we hit a loader spawn. This is my luck. Okay. That where we stop it. Bye.